That was terrible.
That was crap. That was garbage. This place sucks.
Overreaction Monday.
All right,
Rich.
Christopher, what do you have?
Hey, Rich,
What's
before
up, buddy?
breaking news, though, from Atlanta,
Yes.
Taylor Heineke is going to start again this week. But more importantly, Arthur Smith shaved the stash.
It's gone.
It's gone. Maybe now he'll give Bijan Robinson the ball 20-plus times.
Don't get me started, man. Cooper Eisen is really upset about that. Bijan Mustard, though, is on the verge of maybe winning its first game this year.
All right.
But, I mean, can we stop with the Jonnu Smith end-arounds? And how do you draft somebody 7th overall and you don't even bring him inside the 5 with frequency? I mean, like I told you, I know this is...
Shrug emoji.
Again, I don't know if this is this a subject of Overreaction Monday?
No,
or
this
just
was literally
out there?
breaking news that he shaved the
Okay.
mustache, so we were kind of getting to it.
Okay, we'll talk about this a little later.
First up, Rich, Raider Nation. The Raiders are going
Yes.
full Bisaccia 2.0. They're going to make a playoff run with interim coach Antonio Pierce.
You know what? I need to see a little bit more here. The Giants are just a dreadful football team this year. And hey, the Raiders
And they
showed
spankalanked
you.
him.
The Raiders showed you a couple of things. One, they're talented. They have the talent. They have the talent to make a playoff run. So yeah, we saw that. I'm just, I need to see what Aiden O'Connell looks like against the Chiefs. I need to see what Aiden O'Connell looks like against the Jets, even coming up in his next game. I need to see these things. But for the moment, it just goes to show you what happens when you have fun playing football. And that is a metric. That is a metric when you believe in the guy who's coaching you and you can be yourself. Just one quick aside here on this, okay? That we were talking to the Dolphins this week and how they had no idea how to react to Mike McDaniel when he first showed up and just walked into their first team meeting going, "Hey, everybody okay?" Like that. That's how he started his first team meeting with the Dolphins. And this is a team that came off of, the Brian Flores Patriot way of doing things. And they were all like, they didn't know how to react. So one would think that if that was the case in Vegas, that removed Antonio Pierce coming in, not saying that he's, joking around, but it seems that the governor was removed a little bit. You could see the metric of playing happy and going berserk in your locker room afterwards. That said, playoff run, I'll hold off and call that an overreaction for the moment.
Nothing unites like hate, Rich, and those Raider players hated Josh McDaniels.
Here I am saying it's love and happiness, and you went the other way.
Hate will bring us together.
All right, glass half empty boy. What else you got?
Hey, Rich, I watched your game. Great job on the call. Loved you
Absolutely.
guys.
Thank you, sir.
The Chiefs are awesome. I watched the afternoon game. The Eagles, they're awesome. But the best team in the NFL is the Baltimore Ravens.
Oh, best team in the NFL, the Baltimore Ravens. I don't know how you can argue this. That's not an overreaction. It's an argument that can absolutely be made, and it is something that you can absolutely support. I don't know where they're going to land in my power rankings. The Eagles, seem to have their flaws, and the Chiefs seem to have their flaws. The Ravens' flaws may just be when they're not playing from ahead and start steamrolling you at the bank. I don't know. Maybe their passing game outside, but their rushing game and their defense is just something else. And then the passing game, when it is on, it's number 8 who's having an MVP type season. So, I mean, maybe I'm just nitpicking a little bit here, but you can make that case. I don't think that's an overreaction right now.
All right, let's move on. I have no case. They are very good. They are +1. Let's see. They are 115-point differential right here. That's good. Rich, you saw it firsthand. The Chiefs' defense is what's going to carry them back to the Super Bowl.
Now, I think that's not an overreaction. I'm telling you. Again, Mahomes doesn't have that big, huge field-flipping passing game going. He just doesn't. Now, last year...
Kelsey's starting to look his age a little bit, maybe.
No, I don't know about that. I just think that he is just being double and triple covered. I mean, there were a couple times on 3rd and 4th down plays yesterday. I mean, they were just they were mauling him. I mean, so that's an overreaction that he's looking his age. I would just say this, that the Chiefs were able to overcome not having that field flipping up top game on offense. And defensively, the young kids started coming along. These guys, I mean, they didn't even have, Bolton yesterday. They're a top 3 defense, and that defensive coordinator, Steve Spagnuolo, just lights people up on 3rd and long, and that's what the Dolphins were in quite a bit. So that's not an overreaction either.
Rich, we saw a great performance in Houston yesterday. Stop the clock. It's over. CJ Stroud has Offensive Rookie of the Year locked up, and he's going to make the Pro Bowl this year.
Oh, yeah. I think you could make that case. He's got it locked up. The Pro Bowl will just be because he's going to go because somebody's not going to go.
No, he's a top 3 AFC quarterback.
Dude, come on.
Top 3?
Come on. It's you're saying this is also a popularity contest. Mahomes is going to be a Pro Bowler, correct? Yeah, right.
Yes.
Lamar's going to be a Pro Bowler. Yeah, correct.
Stroud has much better stats than Lamar Jackson.
Tua is a Pro Bowler. One of them's going to basically be in the Super Bowl, and the other one's going to go, ooh, my arm, I can't go, or my toe, or I have a hangnail, I'm not going to go. So
blind taste test. Do you want the guy with 7 picks or the guy with 1?
I got you. No, I know. He's been terrific. He's been superb. But Offensive Rookie of the Year, that thing's over. That's a wrap. I agree. Halfway through, done. What else you got?
All right, last one, Rich.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure you saw the score from the Coliseum over the weekend. Washington and USC put on a show. Yes. Caleb Williams turned the ball over.
Can I guess what you're going to say?
Sure.
Can I guess the topic? Caleb Williams shouldn't play another down for USC.
No, I totally believe that, and that's not an overreaction at all. I'm going to say Caleb Williams. Okay. Caleb Williams is going to be the Giants' starting quarterback in 2024.
So you're saying the Giants are going to have the first overall selection?
Or they're going to make a move to go get the first overall selection.
With Daniel Jones now being done for this year and then probably deep into next. Yeah.
And you
look at
You look at the Giants' schedule. I don't know how many more wins are coming this year. It might be.
No, I know
15.
that. No, I totally hear you. And as you know, earlier on this last month, the Rick Dalton GIF. That was our exclusive shot of Caleb Williams watching the Giants start to fall flat, because that's where he wants to go. He wants to go to New York City and revel in all of that spotlight and all of the marketing dollars and just bathe in it while being in the money division. There he is. That's it. He's watching the Giants play football. That's Caleb Williams right from Hollywood, actually. And so bingo. Like, that's where he wants to go, playing the money division, twice against Dak, twice against Jalen Hurts.
Oh, that'll be fun.
I think that's what he wants, and the Giants have got to start thinking hard about making something like that happen right now, for sure.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.